So you're telling me this rock drake right here can turn invisible, wear tech armor, can glide in the air, can climb walls, and do more than that? What, bruh? This is the best creature in the whole of the Aberration DLC. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome yourselves back to Twizz Gamers. As always, it's your boy, DJ Lordsy, inside the place, and holy Twizz. I've been loving this brand new DLC for Ark Survival. It is amazing. I've got 500 plus hours on Ark, nearly at 600. But this new DLC just gives that little sprinkle of something new, and I love it. So in this video right here, we're going to be taking a close look at this amazing creature in Aberration DLC called the Rock Drake. This thing is actually one of my favorite creatures throughout the entire Ark series. Imagine the Weavens mixed with the Griffin, combine those two or make them somehow breed, and this is the dino that you get, and oh my lord, it is amazing. Not only are the color patterns on the Rock Drake amazing, but I'm sure some people will get some really nice mutations down. I'm looking forward to see them, but the stats are amazing. He can climb walls, he can glide, he can turn invisible, and he can wear tech armor. The mind blown, okay? Mind is blown with this Rock Drake. But firstly, we're going to talk about specifically the gliding. Now, like the Griffin, he glides in a similar concept, but he can't actually fly. He only glides. If any of you have played the new Aberration DLC, or you've had a go on the brand new map, then you would understand why this is so important to have a Rock Drake that can climb walls and glide. The map's all over the place. It's not like an ordinary Ark map where you have the ground and then you have your mountains, then your redwoods. No, this is all up on different levels, and that's hard to explain. You're going to see when we go for a little fly in a second what I'm truly saying here. But having this creature right here to be able to climb up everything and glide up to other higher cliffs, is that it? I don't know. It's hard to describe, but the map's all over the place. Imagine a massive underground tunnel, and you're just like, you have to get around. There's so many higher levels that you just can't get to without it, and this is truly an amazing creature. So right now you're actually seeing him with the regular saddle, which can actually fit 2 people surprisingly, and that's an awesome feature. It's good to get around with somebody else. These are going to be the main raiding creatures. Oh, dragon. I'm going to call it a dragon because a Draco is essentially a dragon, I guess. But this is the tech armor right here, and you can actually fit 3 people on the tech armor, which is actually amazing. Like, if you've got whole squad and tribe needs to go to the nearest KFC, then it's got you covered. No need for that Uber. Yeah, that was an awful joke. I do apologize. My bad. Now, the gliding is a little bit difficult to get the hang of. If you've had some experience with the Griffin, it's similar in a sort of way that if you're going downwards, you get more momentum while you're gliding, and then you can start going upwards, but you kind of have to do a wave motion in the air to actually go upwards. When you glide off an object, you can't glide up to something, you can only glide down. So if you go straight down and then swoop up, you'll go really high up, if that makes sense. You'll see it in a second, but it does take a little bit of practice, a little bit of getting used to, but he does have some power moves that might actually help you get onto a platform. Let's say you're trying to go up and then he stops in midair. You can actually use a special move that he has to literally repel you straight to the thing you're looking at or the cliff you're trying to get to. So yeah, with a little bit of practice you'll get the hang of it, but I might make a whole separate tutorial if enough people ask for it in the comment section on how to fly this thing and get the best momentum out of it possible. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the invisibility. This is amazing for raids, okay? This is the most fascinating thing for especially PvP players who want to be able to turn invisible, or if other enemies are going over them, they can literally turn invisible at the touch of a button. The button C, for those of you who've already gone and tamed it or got yourself the egg. Now, I've been asked this question quite a lot. Can you turn invisible without the TEK armor? Yes, you can. You can indeed turn invisible. You can also make it turn invisible with the regular saddle, and that is really handy. You don't have to have any of the fancy TEK armor, which you get towards the end of the game if you're playing legitimately. And that is a really great feature to have. I'm so glad they've included it without the TEK armor. It really makes this creature specifically so unique. Now, I briefly touched on eggs. You can actually fertilize the eggs that you find, and you can then hatch a baby one of these, which is actually adorable. I'm going to do a whole separate video with all the babies, so make sure to subscribe and like and put push notifications on so you don't miss a single video when it comes out. But it is adorable. Honestly, the baby version of this is just, words don't describe its beauty, okay? But just quickly back to invisibility, you can turn invisible while you're flying on it, okay? Or gliding is the technical term. You can turn invisible while you're gliding. It took me a second to figure it out because it makes like a little, like a blue bubble behind it when you press the button, but you can in fact turn invisible while you're flying and when you're on the ground, so no worries there. Now, if you're on PC, you're probably wondering to yourself, what does the right button on the mouse do? Well, it literally bops his head. That's about it. He can't pick up people, because if it picked up people, he would be able to fly. Because he can't actually fly, you'd literally pick people up, glide, and then land and drop them every time. It would be so frustrating. So I'm glad they didn't implement that with this specific creature. Now, if you eat the eggs do exactly the same as they would with the weaving eggs. They literally give you health and they will increase your food bar. So super helpful there if you manage to get a load of the eggs. But truly, the rock drake is amazing. I love this creature, I really do. And in a map like this creature is really needed for it. You can tell that its whole design is built for this map. Until you play it or watch some live streams from myself, I'm going to be live streaming tonight, by the way, and tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe, like, and push notifications on so you don't miss the live streams. But if you know the map itself, it's really difficult to get to higher levels, like I was saying, so having this creature is the most helpful thing throughout the entire Aberration DLC. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if the enemy, I'm talking specifically on PvP here, if the enemy has this rock drake right here and you're on a lower floor, they can glide from up high right into your base and then start attacking you from there. So I'm making a whole different video showing you the best of the base locations throughout the entire map. So again, make sure that you do not miss that video. It's going to be amazing. It will be super helpful for you if you're a beginner, or even if you're intermediate and new to the map. This is still incredibly helpful for you, the tutorial that I'm going to make on that. So just make sure not to miss it when it comes around. So in the comment section down below, make sure to let me know what you think of the rock drake. If you have any questions for me or you're thinking about getting the DLC, then make sure to leave a comment down below. I will respond to you. If you have any questions for me, I will get back to you. But we are actually making the Twizz Gamers Aberration server available, so you can actually come into the map and then play with me and other members, and when I'm live streaming you can still come in and you can do your thing, and this is running 24/7, so fast latency. It's a really good server. I'm gonna make another video. I know, lots of videos coming your way, but make sure you don't miss out on any of the new Aberration videos coming out. We've got some awesome ideas. I'm starting a Let's Play series. We're going to be doing lots of live streams. We're announcing the server publicly so anyone can come and join, so just keep your eyes peeled. Like I said, subscribe, like, and put push notifications on so you don't miss anything. If you guys have any video requests whatsoever, then make sure to comment it, bruh. What are you doing? Make sure to comment it down below and join the Team Twizz member family. That's us. We have an amazing community, the Discord, and all links are in the description down below. So if you are new here and you haven't watched all the way, we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you want to give me an early birthday present, do something good for somebody, please feel free to subscribe. It really does mean a lot. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this Rock Drake video. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Like a somebody. Peace out, Team Twizz. Much love.